This is some of the glue I was talking about right here. Right there, see that? I don't want to change the way the dovetail fits, do anything to jeopardize that. This side's pretty well clean, there's a little bit, but we got to remove a whole bunch of material from this anyway, so no problems there with that. This side first. There's a whole lot of glue. I don't know if you can see this or not. Right in this very corner, right here. See that? It looks like a bunch of putty or some kind of crap in there to me. I don't know what that is. Bondo. It looks like Bondo, baby. Somebody's Bondoed the thing. Yeah, these old guitars like this old, homemade, and you know, you never know what you're going to find, man. We could have found a golden ring in there, as far as that goes. There's some good glue removal. I hope we're still in the camera. Yes, we are. Very important you get this old glue off of here before you ever go trying to glue the neck back on it, because that old glue, you know, it already did its job. It's time for it to move on and let the new glue in. Yeah, I don't know what to make about that thing being cracked. You know, now that I look at this, check this out. You see where the, yeah, let me get my bearings here a little bit. Right here's the crack, okay? Right there is the crack. See that? See them? Now if you turn that around and look, right here the crack is. I'm trying to keep in the camera. Turn it around like this, that crack comes over. It looks like this whole entire part right here. If you can see that, it's darker. Someone may have cut that out and inserted it into this neck. That's sure what it looks like if you're seeing the same thing I am. And that's where all that Bondo work is that I'm seeing here. See, there's a lot of Bondo down in this corner down in here. You see it? And this piece of wood is a different color, right where the crack is. Right there's where the crack starts, and that's where the color difference begins. Someone has touched up the tenon in this thing. They really touched that up, done some work there to it. Now I see some more glue that's got to come off right up against the, right here. Yeah, man. See that? See all that old glue? I should put this thing in a vise probably and clamp the neck down so I can work on it, but I just want to get the old glue off of it right now. I will clamp it down when we start fitting the thing in and doing the final adjustments, but that's a long ways off. I mean, like I said, this thing got to dry out at least 1 week, and I think maybe I'll safely give it 2 weeks just to dry out before we start fitting the thing up, because you know, once it goes back together, it's hopefully going to stay together for many years to come, and just going to do it right, you know, while we got it apart. That is a weird looking, some weird things have gone on here inside this dovetail joint. Very much weird. That is really strange. If you, let me show you something else too. Okay, here we are again. Here's the crack in the tenon right there. See them? You can see the wood changes color right there all the way up to right here. And it goes back to the old wood again. You can see all this is different color. Strange enough, there's a cut right here. I thought my drill bit may have did this. I thought. Yeah, I'm still kind of thinking that's what it was. This is probably, if you can see that, I can't see the camera for shit. I think you can see that right there. And I'm pretty sure that's where my drill bit came in, and I'm pretty sure that's the only place that allowed steam to get into this thing enough to break it loose. Because like I say, on the guitar, I drilled under the 13th fret in this case, since it's got a 12 fret body joint. Went 1 fret past the body, drilled in, straight down, and it didn't hit the pocket like it normally does. And I'm thinking, you know, right there is really where the bit should have came in at. Not at an angle like that and then pop through there. But it's okay that it did do that, because it probably wouldn't have heated the glue up right if it had not got steam inside of here. So it worked out okay, but I just hate to see that crack like that. I'm going to glue this all up later after the thing dries out. Stabilize all that. There's where the T-bar, I'm assuming. Let me look in there and see if I can see. Yeah, there's definitely a, I can't tell if it's a T-bar or not, but maybe you can even see it. There's definitely something down in that hole. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's metal in them there holes. So they are. Metal reinforced K guitar neck. So anyways, there you go, folks. Dovetail joint at its worst, you might say. But we got the neck off of it. Check this out. We didn't have any chip away at all from that when I pulled that fret out. And like I say, this has got those little soft brass frets in it. I'm surprised they're not worn out, but they're just barely show a little bit of wear. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I think you can. Not bad at all for the fret wear for, you know, a neck this old. However old it is. It's a K. It's got to be really old. It doesn't have any name or anything up here on it. I don't see any kind of design or anything. Well, somebody really sprayed that sucker heavy. Didn't sand it or anything. They just sprayed it and let it go, it looks like. No leveling or anything like that. So, that's all we can do today, folks. I got a major mess here to sweep up. And I'll bring you right back. Hold on. Hold on.